boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. Big Thief, Flower of Blood. What a cool title here for this song. Flower of Blood, no need for any capo, and let's start right away with the chords. We have 6 different chords to handle here. So the first one will be D. Right, so that is open D, second G, third B, and a second E. The next chord is B minor. So you need to bar the second fret here from the A string and down, 5 strings. And the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. Then we have A. That is open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. Next is E minor 7. So that is open E, second A, open D, open G, open B, no, third B actually, and open E. So third B and open E in the end there. And we have G next. That is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. And the final chord we need to learn is a D, but with an F sharp in the bass, like that. So that is 2nd on E, then open A or muted A. Sometimes I mute it with my finger I'm using for the second E, usually my index finger. So open or muted A. I mute it with this finger, just lean it on top of the string, so you get this muted feeling. Anyway, next will be open D, second G, third B, and open E. So those are the chords. We have this intro going on. It's an intro based on the B minor and E minor 7. You will play that for 2 rounds. So let's go over the B minor chord first and the notes that belongs to this chord. The part sounds like this. All right. So I play basically 2 rounds of the same melody. That is 2nd fret on the A string, then 4th on D, then I play 5th on D, and just add this little pinky here, and then 2nd on G, then 3rd on B, and back to 2nd on G. So what you can do basically here is to just bar the 2nd fret here from the A string and down, and there you will have a couple of these notes for free. So again, 2nd on A, 4th on D, 5th on D, 2nd on G, 3rd on B, and back to 2nd on G. You will play that for 2 rounds, so alright, and then you shift to this E minor 7 part, and that part sounds like this. Alright, so that will be open E in the bass, then 2nd A, then open G, then 2nd B, then 3rd B, and finally open G. Okay, so to repeat this one, open E, 2nd A, open G, 2nd B, 3rd B, and open G. And this melody will play for 2 rounds there as well. So 2 rounds for the B minor melody and 2 rounds for E minor 7 melody. And if you look at this B minor, E minor for 1 kind of chord progression, you will play the whole thing for 2 rounds. So let's go for 1 round of this B minor, B minor, E minor, E minor. That was 1 round, you play that for 2 rounds, and that's your intro. Now comes the actual song here, the first verse. And before we look at the chords here, we need to learn the strumming pattern that will work for the entire song. So let's grab a D, since that is the first chord. So with this D, this strumming will be down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. And a couple of rounds with this down, 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 up will be. Alright, so that is how you handle the chords here for the song. Now let's dive into the chord progression here and how many rounds we're gonna play for each and every chord. So you're gonna start with 1 D, then 1 A, and 2 E minor 7s. Okay, and then we continue with 1 G, and the lyric help me unearth the map. So on help, 1 G, 1 D F sharp chord, and 2 E minor 7s. Alright, so far we learned 1 D, 1 A, 1 E minor 7. Then 1 G, 1 D F, and 1 E minor 7. Now we're still in the first verse. And in the lyrics, thinking of her. So on thinking, you're gonna play 1 B minor. Then thinking of him, you're gonna play A there, thinking. And 1 2 on 1 2, you're gonna play 2 G's. And then you're gonna end in the lyrics when you touch me. So on touch, you're gonna play B minor 2 times, and you end with E minor 7 2 times. It's pretty long chord progression here for the verse, but that's how it works. So just to repeat everything: D1, A1, E minor 7 2, then G1, DF1, and E minor 7 2. All right, so that's pretty much half into the song. Then comes this part with thinking. So B minor 1, A1, G2. And when you touch me, B minor 2 and E minor 7 2. So let's go over this chord progression with the playing. So let's start right away. I'm gonna speak meanwhile I'm playing. So yeah, that could be a way for you to follow. So let's start with D1. A1, E minor 7 2, G1, DF1, and E minor 7 2. B minor 1, A1, G2, B minor 2, and E minor 7 2. Let's play one more round without speaking. Let's starting now on D. So that was the first verse. Beautiful, huh? Now we have the second verse that will be played in the same way as the first verse. The only thing here difference is the ending. When you have this B minor 2, E minor 7 2 in the end, the last 2 chords, you will play that for 1 extra round. So you're gonna play B minor 2, E minor 7 2, then B minor 2 and E minor 7 2. So that's pretty much an extended ending there in the second verse. Otherwise, play in the same way as the first verse. And the same goes with the third verse, comes right after. You're gonna play that in the same way as the second verse. So this B minor 2, E minor 7 2, B minor 2, E minor 7 2. All right, so same way as the second verse. Then comes kind of an instrumental part about 1 minute and 55 seconds into the song, right after the third verse. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the chords for that, because that lead us into the bridge part, and that is actually where they sing Flower of Blood, so it's an important part here. So it's good to have this instrumental part with you to kind of fly into the bridge part. So you're gonna play the G one time, then the D F chord one time, then the E minor 7 3 times, then the D 2 times, and then after the second time of D, you're gonna play, add one extra note here on the 4th fret A string, and then just one down on B minor. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat this: G1, DF1, E minor 3, then D2 plus this extra note added on the 4th fret A string, and then B minor 1 down. So let's play that together. So that is the instrumental part, and that led us right into the bridge part in lyrics, like I said, Flower of Blood. So you're gonna play the B minor 1 strumming round, then A 1 strumming round, and G 2 rounds. And if you look at this as one chord progression, B minor 1, A1, and G2, you're gonna play that for 2 rounds. So 2 rounds. And B minor again, and A, and G2. Then we have just the final part, and that is the 4th verse. You're gonna play that in the same way as the other verses. And remember, we had in the second and third verse, we had this B minor 2, E minor 7 2 for 2 rounds, B minor, E minor, B minor, E minor. This final 4th verse, you're gonna have it for 3 times. So they sing When You Touch Me 3 times. So that is the ending of this song, because right after this comes an instrumental part, and it's about 1.5 minutes long, which we will absolutely not cover here on this tutorial, not needed. This is where the song ends, kind of. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. Flower of Blood, a great Big Thief release there. So good luck with this one, guys. And if you like this, please thumb up, helps me a lot. Great to see that you are following here on this channel and that I can help you. So thank you for your support. See you soon, and don't forget, play tuned.